want to party. Live the life before you lost it. You feel the vibes that know me charging. While you laugh, you want the line. Dance all of the places. You will have vibes. The fortune and the money. Dance all of me rocky love. You saved my life. And you let no people survive. So welcome this, my wife a party. Welcome this, my wife a party. Live your life before you lost it. You feel the vibes that know me charging. I was a girl, I love you so. Tell me no when you are there, but me no want go home. When you talk about money now, British crew them coming out. But we still can add up the time. And when I never done, I know you want to party. I know you want to party.
You know, I don't like how time flies. I am hating that I look on the clock and I see that is 7:45. All right, so want to make sure we say a lot of birthday greetings. I sent you, but you didn't remind me. So want to make sure we start with Macho. Big up every time to Macho. Oh, Macho, whose daughter had a birthday over the weekend or before, yeah. Lots of love. Coming to you, Mr. Crawford, stand by. Amazing culture standing by. But we want to send a lot of love. Macho send me Mother's Day greeting. Like, lots of you send me Mother's Day greeting. I want to thank you so much. Byron, you too. Thank you for the Mother's Day greeting. Hi, Clive. I know, I kind of feel. All right, let me do that. Yeah, so you don't feel left out. Andrew Campbell, morning. Paula, morning. Berry. Hi, Berry. Good morning. Xavier, you're still on your phone. For all the world to see. Hope Royal Botanic Gardens. Good morning. My flowers doing well. Yeah, I got them at Hope Gardens. Lovely flowers. I want to say big up to everybody who had a wonderful birthday. Mother's Day. If you didn't have a good one, that's okay. Just concentrate on the process. And that you are around to celebrate it. Even if it is, you didn't get anything like Xavier seemed to have not given Monique. So I'm going to ask Xavier now. Xavier, what you gave Monique? Your mic is on. You can talk here. Yeah. What you did?
It's something special. I enjoy the day. Nothing too big, never too loud. But enjoy yourself. You know?
That no make you say okay. You gave her a gift?
No, not a gift. But something special I did at home.
Okay, it's her first Mother's Day. Oh, okay.
You know, try to cook and stuff. I can't really cook. Try to prepare the dinner. Things, you know. And not too big.
Is it that's what you did? Xavier. So like something in one bag, a wrap up and such. Like a gift, something you tear in one bag. Something like you're looking and say, this is yours. What was in that bag?
Love.
Huh?
Love. Joy. Yeah.
Let me tell you what is great about how they've created this studio. Because when I use the buckley and throw straight at you, you didn't buy Monique anything for Mother's Day? Xavier, hold up a basket there roadside. Man, them sell rose and flowers so tail. Nothing. My heart hurt me and me and Monique. Huh?
Jennifer.
Say?
It's not the gift really that counts.
Let me tell you why. Huh? I'm going to fix something for you, Xavier. I'm going to fix something for you very serious. You know why Mother's Day is only rivaled by Valentine's Day and Christmas Day? because mothers expect something. Me tell you straight up. And it's not about you. It's that mothers expect something. Let me just speak on behalf of all mothers. And Jenny, no materialistic. Me not do the giffy. Mothers expect something on Mother's Day. Shame on you. You go fix it today. Me tell you, who drive you go bus stop or go home? Who drive you today? Tell them who.
Jenny.
So me tell you, me not care if $1,000 in your pocket. We go stop a road. What me just say? Oh. So we get things, I'm gonna send some for money. Money, I feel your payment. Money, you can't find somebody else. Money could have plenty men out. I'm gonna introduce you to another man in the RGR because you can't stay with Xavier. Him not stay good. I'm going to send Monique one of my Milano. Look at that. I got a lovely Milano here from, thank you so very much. Who is it from? Nadine Thomas Hilton Carmed. And it says, Happy Mother's Day. Oh, thank you. And because I feel Monique's pain, I'm going to say, oh, look at this, sparkling energy. I think after what you do to the poor woman yesterday, she's going to need some energy. I'm so sorry. I'm sending I'd love to try, but Monica, I'm going to send these two for you. And Xavier and I'll be stopping a road before him come home. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Xavier say we guarantee it.
We guarantee it.
Oh, class is my man. Let's get the bag. I'm gonna send the bag. So you can put more things in there. What a brother. What a brother. I don't know him. This is money. This is for money. You have to find another man for money.
92 FM.
So that is money. So I'm gonna get money back. While I'm on the car. So as I was saying, before Xavier disturbed my head, hello, my God. We'll fix you, no worry in Jesus' name. You're fixable. From your life, you're fixable. We got Chrisanne. Loving you big time, Chrisanne. From Macho, your daddy Macho. Chrisanne, you're just so beautiful. You're grown so well. Bless up and big up every time to Chrisanne. And then we have Xavier, who was the other person? Remember? On our Facebook. Yeah, man, one of our wonderful listeners. Let me see. I sent it to you. She says that somebody overseas that he does not miss the show at all. And I said, don't forget. Let me make sure I remember. I'm making sure. Here we go. I found it from Kim Marino. Kim Marino sending lots of love. Birthday to Dennis Bartels in Wisconsin, USA. And she says, Jenny, he listens every day. Say hello to you. Hi, Dennis Bartels. I got it, Dennis. I got it. And you are special. Thank you for making me special. Blessings. Stand by for amazing culture. Woo, where am I? Oh man, these boys that I work with turn the place upside down.
I remember the beauty in my life. No, it sounds a little crazy, but it's right. About that,
Teardrops. Pick up yourself. God bless.
I know what you know. Love is everything's so clear. I wanna welcome you to Jungle.
Yes, if the passport is too wicked, you're too worthless. You can't stay there, sorry, for man Sunday. Good morning, Mr. Crook. Are you there? Hello. Sunday boat by I put Xavier on but you see how Sunday they run this sorry for Xavier. She can't stay there. Can't believe Sunday the run your service here. Good morning, Panama City. If I did Xavier come home to me and say me, I'll water dash in my bed. You ready, my darling? Yeah. I want to welcome you to. Good morning, Tony and Chung in Canada. Happy birthday from Debbie Debbie. Welcome to John Doe. Welcome. Best taxi man of August Town. I saw them say blacks. Bless up every time from Rasta to Shine. Blessings to you. Belated greetings going on now to Daslin. Good morning to Daslin. Miss Russell lives in Mango Valley. From your niece, Tamika, Tampa, Tashika, of course, Never Baba, the niece, and Nete, and Ari loving you. And when is your birthday again, Mr. Crawford? I notice every time I ask you how your birthday, don't worry, I'm going to dig deep. It's gone? I'm hurt. When was your birthday?
I take true birthday with this.
All right, so you're just.
Nobody to be born in May.
You're born in May? Your birthday's in May? May what? No, come now, Mr. Crawford. You have to do better than that. May, when was your birthday? May what?
I forgot.
I'm going to call Moortown right now. That's not fair. Well, certainly happy belated birthday greetings, but May just starts, sir.
know that name. We have what is called a pet name.
If you hear my pet name, it's me not telling. No. I'm not telling you my pet name. Can You know, that's a good one. Y'all tell me on YouTube, all of you send and tell me your pet name. On Facebook, tell me your pet name. What is your pet name?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Thomas. So then I look one nice, you and just call you Thomas. For your pet name. Vivian Crawford. And they say, come here, Thomas. We call him Moortown. Now, please tell me when was Thomas's birthday. Thomas, what we talking about? The amazing culture. Over to you.
You gave instructions last week, Miss Jenny?
Yes.
Because have a look.
Did you shift your position? You sounded like you went scuba diving just now. Talk again.
Well, first of all, we should say I'm glad never to be forgotten Mother's Day yesterday.
I did. My daughter and my husband, they pampered me. Yes, I was properly pampered. And I get a nice little phone case because mine was damaged. They're only allowed in my house to replace that which is damaged. I'm big on that. Yeah, we not do gift like that. We do necessity.
Well, if the men didn't cook, they learned something from me.
You cooked?
I can't cook, I can't eat though. But I attempted to cook, and I was going to use the Epsom salt for the seasoning, so I have peace.
You sound like Xavier who claimed that he attempted to cook yesterday. I'm sure lots of women have been tummy ache today. But yes.
Better I put up taken out that insurance.
Long time. Talk to us. What's amazing today, apart from Mother's Day?
Something about the Jamaica Constabulary Force that we need to have a look at. The Jamaica Constabulary Force's history. It was established in 1867, shortly after the arrival of Sir John Peter Grant, with the Marathi uprising. Although the governor's office was in Spanish Town, Sir John Peter Grant spent most of his early months at Craigtown in Irishtown. You know Craigtown?
No, it's not the same place I'm called Craigtown.
No, man. Craigtown is on your way to Newcastle.
Oh, well, I know anywhere up to Newcastle, you just drive straight. So, yes, I would have been through. I've been to Newcastle.
That's past Craigtown.
Right.
Very nice. And law enforcement in Jamaica was first. What? Wow, this is the Garden of Eden. The law enforcement was first established in Jamaica in 1716, with introduction of night watchmen at Port Royal, Kingston, St. Catherine, and St. Andrew. I repeat, Port Royal, Kingston, St. Catherine, and St. Andrew, and they were just night watchmen.
Don't stop. Hold it there because I want to find out why there. Stand by.
Turmeric United Ginger, your everyday immunity booster. The Time by Jamaica Mountain Peak Ginger Turmeric Tea.
It is 8 o'clock. Why those areas were singled out specific?
The jury is still out on those four parishes in 1716.
Okay.
Port Royal, Kingston, St. Catherine, and St. Andrew.
All right. So they started out at night watch. That's during slavery though. So but they had watchmen all over the place during slavery.
No, people behaved. Remember that even after slavery, people behaved. And I shock you. I tell you this all the time. When I arrived in Kingston in 1960, there were no burglar bars.
Yeah.
I told you that.
Yes.
The chicken that was tied up Sunday dinner, they gave it vinegar, so you tied it up to kill it Sunday. And they would steal that, or they would take clothes offline and a few pickpockets downtown. It was a safe, Kingston was a safe place to walk. You walk everywhere. You walk to Vineyard Town to party, you walk all over the place. So don't be surprised, Miss Jenny. Don't be surprised. Let's get back to reality. I shock you?
No man, I'm 47 years old, I grew up without burglar bar too. So yeah, I'm not surprised at all. Yes, it So says the birthday boy.
Then the law 1777 provided for the appointment of petty constables. So it started with what you know as petty constables. And then in 1832 was the first attempt to establish a permanent police force after the Christmas uprising, remember, of 1831.
Yes.
And the head of the police force was Inspector 1832, Inspector William Ramsey, and then 1865 with the March uprising, as I said earlier. The first Jamaican Commissioner of Police. Now, Miss Jenny, I'm eternally indebted to you because I grew up with the understanding that the first Commissioner of Police was the Honorable Basil L. Robinson, Jamaican Commissioner of Police. And he was Commissioner from 1973 to 1977. Let me repeat, 1973 to 1977. However, the records show that the first Jamaican Commissioner of Police was R.T. Michelin, who was born in March 1903. He went to school in England and returned in 1924 as a sub-inspector of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and he was appointed commissioner from 1953 to 1958. So, my balloon burst because I honestly read, and on some of the websites you will see that the first Jamaican appointed commissioner was Honorable Basil L. Robinson.
I want to big up St. Thomas. St. Thomas hardly gets this kind of spotlight. So is that St. Thomas man was the first Jamaican commissioner of police. That's very big, so they pay attention to that. Go ahead.
And the second one, though, Honorable Basil Robinson, who most people thought was the first commissioner, Jamaican commissioner, he was born in a place called Harrowatch in Manchester. Do you know Harrowatch?
Never heard of it.
I don't believe it. You know Mile Gully?
Yes.
When you go to Mile Gully, you turn right.
And you go up so. And you turn and go up so.
And you go up so and turn around, right?
Okay, so Manchester is the second Jamaican Commissioner of Police.
So, but I want to expand a little more on Basil Robinson because we want to make it real. His brother Charles was a teacher at Seaside School in Portland and Titchfield Elementary School. So some of the grandparents listening to this program will be able to create a link. And Basil Robinson, I remember, I knew him very well. He worshipped at St. Michael's Church in Kingston.
So you managed to create a link between Basil Robinson and Portland just a while ago.
No, it's Chad. His brother Chad was his teacher.
You managed to just push in. That Portland is a part of the second commission. I give up. Please continue.
I don't read state that yet, you know.
And you know, so we sit down here waiting nicely. Yes.
Oh, it's Jenny. Oh, I should tell you the first Jamaican to reach the rank of Inspector of Police was Philip Rose from Chapelton, Clarendon. You know Chapelton?
Yes, man. Everybody knows Chapelton.
Well, Philip's son, his son Philip, named after him, was director of service department. I knew him. And his grandson, you perhaps know, is Dr. Philip Rose. He serves on one of those committees you serve on at the Institute of Jamaica. He is in the faculty of what they call now life sciences. We used to call them natural sciences. Okay. He's at the University of the West Indies. So his grandfather was the first Jamaican to get the promotion inspector of police. Now, the women, our dear women joined the force on January 1, 1948. And the first woman registered was Miss Iris Stoller, then Miss Florence Nelson, and Miss Sylvia Myers in that order. Miss Stoller retired as superintendent of police in 1976. Miss Myers had died and Miss Nelson migrated. The first female motorcyclist, I'm sure you know her, Miss Ione Ramsey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Yes. I didn't. But that's long. I thought you'd have more people before her, though.
No. And the first, and Mrs. Winifred Paul Ray was the first woman to be promoted to the rank of deputy commissioner.
That's a small. No, I want you to stop at small. What small is she?
No, I said Winifred Paul Ray.
Oh, Hall, drat. Okay.
Paul Ray was the first. You saw that said small.
Yeah, it's trying to push in a small in there. What a hall. It like this small.
The Hall Ray.
Yes.
She was promoted to the rank of deputy commissioner. And she came from Mile Gully. We just spoke about Mile Gully in Manchester.
Yes.
In terms of custom, there was a time when inspectors of police wore short khaki pants. You knew that?
Yes, man, and I saw the pictures. Love the pictures. They look good. That time, policeman never have such big belly because them know so them body office still good. We miss those days. Good morning, officers.
You see, you watch yourself.
Before me get a ticket.
And police did not carry gun on their baton.
Yes.
No, the brother. The challenges of the police force. A lady exceeded the speed limit. And when she was asked by the police, the reason, hear what she said. She was trying to drive fast to get where she was going before she forgot.
She come from Portland. Before she forget where she go, she speed up.
And listen to this one, Miss Jenny. The police brought the witness before the court. And the court, the witness said that he saw a man packing vegetable matter in boxes. And the lawyer for the accused pointed out that it was a concrete wall from which the witness saw the accused. And the wall was 10 feet high. And the witness 5 feet 3 inches. So the witness was a liar. The witness told the judge, I did not look over the wall. There was a hole in the wall.
See him so. That is a yardie. First, that one is real. That joke is not just a joke. That we run to look through crack and look through hole if you see what go on next door. I love it big time.
Please, but the work they're doing is not an easy job. It's not an easy job. And we should, as a nation, behave ourselves.
Yeah, I'm sure they just love you for that just now. And you're so right. Yeah, and you're so right. They work hard. So I want to say this morning. Big up to all the members of JCF. Thank you so much for the hard work you do. And welcome to the ladies to JCF. We said it was 1948. I got all of that. And the watchmen starting in 1716 and yeah. And it's not Manchester that had the first commissioner, local commissioner. It's St. Thomas.
Martin.
Yes. Lots to celebrate. Thank you so much, Mr. Crawford. What would I'm digging to find out which day last week was your birthday? We're gonna get there though. Don't big up yourself, Thomas. Thomas, right? Bye. What good, Thomas? We're talking the executive director of Institute of Jamaica, and always so absolutely. People say, I should have told him, Mr. Crawford, are you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
We had Teachers Day and we had listeners bigging you up, listeners sending love your way because they say they take out their pens and their paper and they learn every single time from you on a Monday, and they thank you for teaching them. I did not remember to call you and tell you that. That was so powerful.
Thank them very much, and if they leave themselves, they could get a trip to Portland.
I'm gone. I give up. And that makes sense. That's what teachers usually do. When you behave, you get a trip or you get a token. Look at that. Now, Babette, behave yourself. You could get to go to Portland for free. Gas and everything. All expenses paid. Xavier, wake up. You ready? When I come into the police, I'm going to put you back in a shot. So that you're going to put you right back in a shots. I know, he's so right.
Glad you enjoyed your amazing culture. More in the morrow.
Thank you. Margaret, Clive, Andrew, good morning, good morning. All right, send in the pet names now.
Lawless, boy, this a party on the link. I'm gonna go outside. Lawless, boy, this a party on the link. I'm gonna go outside. Yeah, we are digger, baby, no. I don't. No, I don't. We need a little fun before we go back on our walk. I don't. No, I don't. Drink coffee, drink some back up the liquor truck. Almost 2 years now, we under lockdown. No party, we can't go, it's a crackdown. Government say you can't feel not back down. Any man get catch and one get caught down. 106, not dead. Election key, how do you say upon them?
Truck me now, we're not truck, we don't know the stay
So them can't.
See which party you go last night?
Hey,
Mike,
not me not gonna party.
Oh, good.
Me not go.
No truck now look for you.
Yeah, we are digger, baby, no. I don't. No, I don't. We need a little fun before we go back on our walk. I don't. No, I don't. Drink coffee, drink some back up the liquor truck. Almost 2 years now, we under lockdown. No party, we can't go, it's a crackdown. Government say you can't feel not back down. Any man get catch and one get caught down. 106, not
that's the lights on, Eight lights already.
We're not talking about maybe you never edit. So them can't
Family, YouTube family.
Old people have to stay home because the
Johnny Blacks.
feet apart.
Already,
When I watch this, you don't know when none of them are looking try stop this. When I want to see a woman just snap it. Can't even get the drive out the new boom boom. YouTube with the pan every day a little boom boom. Look man, this would I need a boom boom. Longest me ever go. I don't. No, I don't. We need a little fun before we go back on our walk. I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, yeah. Liquor, yeah.
Thank you.
Liquor, yeah. Yeah, liquor, yeah. Liquor, yeah. Shut them out with the liquor, shut up. Life is sweet, let me give it in a funny. She got girl with your brother, girl, and with the money when she need it. She love it, and that's a big money. Some man start hype, it's a big money. 1 million Jamaican, that's a stripper money. Give me a woman, be a money, like about to beat her money. When they go for civil party, have your liquor money.
Bad man, you drink half a man table.
But orange juice to them girl label. Broke pocket for the carry that label. What? Most man just about your liquor bit of money. But your house with your liquor bit of money. Yo, hold up, with your liquor bit of money. Who over there with your liquor bit of money? And I got the money now, and the money, don't be key, get the money when you see. She got me strike through, you be know how you make the bigger money. Life is sweet, and the difference in the money. Contract in the money, some man gonna see you run down bigger money. Them say you're easier and a bigger money, but we prefer deeper, but let the sister money. Money run like champion, that's a hit of money. Get pull over, I put some money. Tell me how you love smoke and I have no reason money.
When the night I'm hearing, it's a balancing in your heart. In your heart, touch not, you know, we know man. We know man, boy, they can't do it that. Cause we not nothing big in your man. In your man, balancing in your heart. In your heart, touch not, you know, we know man. We know man, boy, they can't do it that. Cause we not nothing big in your man. Lord, I want you to again. Everybody just want to tell you friend. We have the name on the title. Don't ready to sit on the line and the people and
Let's go, ready?
Everybody know.
Exercise.
And if you're not in the dance, you're in the house.
Every girl dress, the back you just a bit, be close straight in the red. We are the big cheese and the cheese and chicken. Yeah, man, I'm brother. Say your word, Mr. Big. Every cup the party table, every sit in the red. That's some little boy, no matter ramp with the team. You go every girl to you, give it skill.
Free up, be yourself. Do your own thing, be your own thing, you. Free up, be yourself.
This is when St. Thomas and St. John come together. They get them big hits here. You got Zaga, you got Taurus. Good morning. St. Thomas are proud of you. Good morning.
When we jump out of bed, face brush, feet wash. Half pound of greens in a mic. Sunlight a peep through the window crack. A beautiful day for me, I go peep back. Well, I got life and things fine. Step in the street, I'm greeted with smiles. There's no time for bad times. Let's up to the baseline and free up. Be yourself. Do your own thing, be your own thing, you. Free up. Be yourself. Nobody want to make them happy. We don't want to live. No, we don't. Dance back. We don't want to live. No, we don't. Real back. We don't want to live. No, we don't. Sing down. We don't want to live. No, we don't. Love me. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Apart from the neighbor. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Apart from the neighbor. Love me now. When you show that from left to right, when you show that from left to right, when you show that from left to right, no matter with the pussy and no matter with the price, when you show that from left to right.
I want you to worry about the money where you go spend. I worry about the money where you spend later. You try to fix it up. Let's go. Come on.
Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Apart from the neighbor. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Love me. Love me now. Apart from the neighbor. Love me now. Me no want your love. Me no want your ear. Me no trust people. Them say you go on.
All those who for school are enter champs. I get to get school are going in, man. 920-2053, 920-6441. Let's go.
You don't come in the money to love me. Because
which school do you think I go take boys champs?
yeah.
And which school do you think I go call? We're gonna call it up for the girl champs.
Love.
Who you giving it to? You need a hide there when miss anybody?
Love.
Woman's immaculate talk to me.
Apart from the neighbor.
A whole heap of surprises that run the champs, you know. This is not going to be the typical champs, you know. Them big old crowd there where usually push people in engine and push them fuel and them gas gone, you know. Anything can go on in the champs, you know. So look here.
Me never.
Watch ya.
So,
Who do you think going to take champs this year? 920-2053, 920-6441. Let's go. Let's go.
No break like that, I reach it a minute stop. You are one like a me, make you flop flop. Love me, love me, love me. I you flop flop. Love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. I'm gonna put me in your back. Love me.
Now what an ugly pet name, Johnny Blacks. That them they call Gary Blade Grove. Johnny Blacks. When they call his name, what was your pet name growing up?
Yeah.
Oh, you know the pet name. Yeah, told people they really do that. Contribute to Pitney. Mine is Charmy and Charm. They call me Charm. Yeah. Any community get out to Charm, I'm either. When it has to be Cascade, Brownstone, Charm.
Touch a boy, be a touch on this to go away. Touch a boy, be a touch on this to go away. Touch a boy, be a touch on this to go away. Touch a boy, you want to sleep with a free damn food. Me go on a kick like China. Roll that fast, stick it on me. We get the thing from over party. Roll up, then cars, stick it in the bang. Israel, no brother, we just shove a tie. I'm a big ready girl to whist like check. Guys, fuck up your so the thing. Real fans, you want to be a touch a boy and they can be a touch a boy. Be a touch on this to go away. Touch a boy, be a touch on this to go away. Touch a boy, be a touch on this to go away. Touch a boy, be a touch on this to go away. Every man in a girl in a bed, that's how me live. You don't want to stop me now. Touch a boy, be a touch on this to go away. Touch a boy, be a touch on this to go away. You see your king, you live on a bed like a king. Oh, you know.
And it's called energy, baby.
Will be a I'm a father, man. Yo, where the mole there? Yeah. Wanna play a act with
Welcome to Jamaica.
man full of flow like a river with a power. Then they let it run like a tsunami. Oh, them a silent junkie, humpty. Fall off a she monkey, dumpty. Get a bad like me and the G and the UK dancer bunty. Look how she wink me like tush. What kind of weed me like kush. Bad man out the kind of life. I get a China white shush. Boys, the place that y'all give a beta. Couple kids when I look at beta. Them a priest so we
King Rose in the place.
we got the safe out. Y'all follow me like hands for the fuck.
I can't where you from. Let me big up. Which country?
The one that after that shabba motherfucker. After that shabba motherfucker. Y'all follow me like hands for the fuck. Y'all follow me like hands for the fuck. The one that after that shabba motherfucker.
Exercise.
Everybody want it. Everybody want it. In a corner, you want to get left. Everybody want it. Every dance floor, we go on a wheel like it. Fingers clapping, we enemies, them have to watch it. Give me a kick a California.
Hold on.
Hold on. One feet belly Latin. Step. Wait like an elephant mash.
Stop.
You say you're the wizard, you say you want the magic. Tell them we live with them. Everybody have to kick. No, nobody wanna be the guy stop it.
Good morning, South Sudan. Good to have the Sudanese in the place. Let's snap. Come, let's teach us some Jamaican moves. Let's go.
Some of them are imitating what them are crap. Them better than we, give them a crash. Them are run the place, better go and go run. If you put in the rock to the color cocky. You should say now we're with the river, so she happy. You know, the food and the tea, so they must have it. They don't know about the one that they crowd, just like a rocky. So don't let me stop at you. Stop, don't let me stop at you. Stop, don't let me stop at you. Stop, don't stop at you. Nobody really gonna stop it. Come out and we really gonna stop it. Really gonna stop it. We pass the daily week with a monthly. If I Sunday with a party, we love fun. Hey, then if I'm Monday, we do have a Thursday.
They got to Manchester United in the dance.
They're from Southampton to Uptown, man.
Latoya said, Jenny, here we see the Manu and the Mother's Day energy.
I know.
Yeah, we have it every day still.
I don't know, man.
Here we go.
Use every party, you fag and boast it. Some be about to have a day, y'all have boast it. Careful now, you approach it. We talk them now, so try to come too close. Rice and peas, please. Rice and peas, please. Rice and peas, please. Cook it and show them the rice and peas. Somebody sauce, somebody gravy. Who don't cook and look like them a share it. Rice and peas, please. Give me that and show them the rice and peas. Rice sauce, look at make a rice sauce. Everybody happy when the rice sauce. Me girl from France, so make a slice sauce. Rice and peas, and we should tell you, yeah. Never ask, what is that? What is gravy? Who don't especially ready to share it? Even the ravers never say flare it. The people are hungry for dancing, so we have to share it. Rice and peas, share. Rice and peas, share. Rice and peas, please. You are the breadfruit. You are breadfruit. Just tell me if you want breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Catch you down to them called breadfruit. Catch you down, roast or fry, roast or fry. Catch you down, roast or fry, roast or fry, breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Tell me if you want roast breadfruit. See that? No, me a flying a bit. Girl, I come to the breadfruit blend. She not sing, everybody dancing. All girl too, me not do the man barring. Breadfruit and roast, everybody get around. He shot said she love off the breadfruit so. Do all thing hot when this trap breadfruit have a raise on a tone. Breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Just tell me if you want breadfruit. Breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Catch it down to them called breadfruit. Catch it down, roast or fry, roast or fry. Catch it down, roast or fry, roast or fry, breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Tell me if you want roast breadfruit. Breadfruit. Everybody do the dance. Famous do the dance. Cool kid do the dance. Capital do the dance. Energy do the dance. Shakespeare do the dance. Loco do the dance. Rich dance. Breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Just tell me if you want breadfruit. Breadfruit. You want breadfruit? Catch it down to them called breadfruit. Catch it down, roast or fry. Catch it down, roast or fry, roast or fry, breadfruit.
And me a mix, and me and me.
Okay, you might see me in the river. Man, I'm back from day one. I'll just you a pagan. Them when they check rubbish. Okay, man. This beat is lethal like Bizzle. Them man I wash up. Okay. No joke like Riddle. She won't get high, MD Dizzle. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
I really think that I'm Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Come on.
Tom Cruise.
Go down, go down.
I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Let's go.
Tom Cruise.
What the guys?
I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Let's go.
Tom Cruise. I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban.
Hey.
Catch me in the dance in my Ray-Ban.
Hey.
Ray-Ban.
Hey.
Ray-Ban.
Boy.
Man, I've been back from day one.
Hey.
Ray-Ban.
Hey.
Ray-Ban. Catch me in the dance in my Ray-Ban. 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 Man, I've been back from day one. You might see me in an X6, rolling around something on my exes. Starboy girls watch me like Netflix. Tell I hate a full back. Talk of the town section. Up in West 2, shopping out West End. Popping down Berry Yard in the West End. All so hard, Wrexham. Tom Cruise.
Hey.
Tom Cruise. I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Next
I really think that I'm
time.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Next
Tom
time.
Cruise.
Come on, down with the legs.
Tom
Down.
Cruise. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Ready?
I really think that I'm Tom Cruise. Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban. Catch me in the dance in my Ray-Ban. 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 Man, I've been back from day one. Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban. Catch me in the dance in my Ray-Ban. 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 Man, I've been back from day one.
People, good morning to the Indians among us. Good morning, my neighbor. What you do, Indian?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. Dance out, mix up with some Indian music. I like it.
Woo!
Sean Paul.
Here we
Here we go.
Check your iPhone, ready, my messages, see me outside, bar, rubbing at the 86 with the Guinness and McDonald's, ready with the mix. So me know tonight, we be still get fix, girl. You love all your wine and bubble, girl. When you go on, you go and tip on it. Body look tight and right, girl. When you go on, you go and tip on it. Treat me like an app when you hot for me body, then stop, then you double click on it. Me want you bum click on it. Do all kind of trick on it. Wine, girl. Same way.
I want a Sudanese girl by like a Jamaican girl. You think the Sudanese girl, come talk to me, okay? The Sudanese girl can dance, then can manage. If they can manage, I'll watch it now, watch it now.
Wine, girl. Do all kind of trick on it. Wine, girl. Same way. Wine, girl. Me not know if you have game play.
Whoa!
Wine, girl. Same way. Wine, girl. We can't never chase a girl. After a while, replace a girl. But them are clean like face a girl. Now the one yes, I just see you must face a girl. Bend around the corner like drifter. Bring gold medal, Mr. Pink and Rifter. Tip ya. She a show it back to the Instagram picture. You love all your wine and bubble, girl. When you go on, you go and tip
Same way. Wine girl. You don't come here for no game play. Wine girl. Same way. Wine girl. Do I kind of shit for it? Wine girl. Same way. Wine girl. You don't come here for no game play.
Join OneSpotMedia.com
Use
for
us
5
that.
exhilarating days of the Issa Grace Kennedy Boys
It's
and
8:30.
Championships live on OneSpotMedia.com pay-per-view from May 11 to May 15, 2021.
Okay, stop to
Purchase
me.
your early bird season
This
pass
lady's
by
girl
April
can dance
26th for only US
We'd love to be there.
$25.99. The early bird season pass
We know we get that kind of reading from
$27.99
Big up and bless up.
or the regular season pass for
Bahamas.
US $34.99.
Thank you.
Simply log into OneSpotMedia.com, select the
Hi.
pay-per-view tab, and buy your
Don't forget to like the video. Trevor, you're doing well.
media app and
So blessings.
So
Big up,
don't miss
Donna.
out
Hope you
on
had a
the
good day
Jamaica's
yesterday,
most
Mama.
anticipated sporting event. Purchase your pay-per-view
Chance,
ticket
chance.
today.
Who's gonna win, champs? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
The Issa Boys and the Girls Athletics Championships is back on track after COVID-19 forced its cancellation
Nice
in 2020.
exercise.
Get ready for 5
Good job, kid.
exhilarating
I know
days of
exercise.
track and field coverage during Champs 2021. There'll be no fans in the stands, but we've got you covered on TVJ, TVJ Sports Network, Hits 92 FM,
What
and
is that? What is blood seed?
OneSpotMedia.com. We'll
What
keep
is
it
blood
going.
seed?
Your voice title.
Rubber club,
Okay, what is blood seed?
black, no, black, white, purple, and white. Big rod from Rubber Club.
Will Edwin
Morning,
Allen
all
keep
21
their crown
of
on
you.
the girls'
Morning.
side?
The twin turbo.
Welcome to Hits 92.
With for Edwin Allen.
And y'all know that you gotta go like
Big rod.
the YouTube
Find out
page.
all of the
Want to say good morning to FB with the head or 7 FB
21
with the head.
staging of the Issa Boys and
10
Girls
seconds.
Athletics Championship. You don't want to miss it.
Never come check your WhatsApp. Never come look. Something sweet, yo. Go. See if I can see your WhatsApp. I can't see your WhatsApp page. I can't see it. Morning. Everybody, all the people that want to watch, want to see it. Who wants to go back up? So we are talking. Tanel, my darling. Good morning, Tanel. All right, so let's go now. Who's going to win champs? Who want to represent now? Who do you think is going to win champs? Let's go.
I'm trying to take everything we have, but them can't. And we not see none of them, we nothing where we want. Look like we need to get them out of a garbage show. Cause me have some garbage, and I would have loved them pick up now. I never know where we are surviving. Never know, but not a real survivor. And when them think now that they're free, I'm coming survivor. What's my life now? Tell them I'm better than put your driver. I'm a skiller than MacGyver. And when them think now that they're free, I'm coming survivor. If I want to be a burn killer, I don't believe in a burn killer. Family, love me for more than do me heart. You be the one of them treat me dead to the end, dead from the start. Really better than and them know when we are my tree started and one gonna rise from shop. And them know when we are get chased by cops and and I know I'm making no struggle feel.
Hits 92 FM.
When I make them drink me, I'm killing me. No way, I'm a man. I body greatest thing that I'm in a my God. You can't treat me, I'm killing me. No way, I'm a man. I body greatest thing that I'm in a my God. I'm the energy them want me equal. See, you say them a man blue. Them know say that you then a friend. You play like pretty man blue. Man loyal, too loyal. Someone with the thing up like more trial. Informer one judge up the van trial. Them days them don't just come when I y'all. You know them need dream, but you feel a fuck and every man. Some boy I don't not feel them no want see and they cute with me. Baby, me and me man, them girls are me and Grey Island. Anytime me a drive on my van, big one, now me right hand, now make them drink me and kill me. No way, you must be mad. I body greatest thing that me know it. I me know it, my God. You can't trick me and kill me. No way, you must be mad. I body greatest thing that me know it. I me know it, my God. You realize you number one. Oh, it's your number one.
Xavier, make your song no against violence. Make your song against violence after that.
Change man, tell them I'm the same one.
Yeah, open my door. Make your song against violence. I can put the story. Leave it open. Use a chair.
When I stop and I know things still are the same. That's why I fear to me. When we touch you, that it pray to me. But just that stay focused every day. Come do it again. See the change. I never got to see. Them used to laugh at me and sing out of my family. And I know patience, me have been for victory. Say the front and the team motivated. Them say nobody can sing song, you know. Can't feel fool me out the wheel. Look up tonight, I always see me go. Man king me at the style and I feel sure. They get that dream last night and it changed them things don't change. A long time and I suffer and all the thought things still are the same. That's why I fear to me. When my touch you, I gotta pray to me. But that's that step focus every day. Come and do it again.
Anybody start today? Anybody the observer today? When you buy the gleaner today, it's just gonna tell the some horrible stories, and the one that we think is just we're just so sick and tired of spousal abuse. We're so sick and tired of domestic abuse. We're so sick and tired of another female gone. Now, you gotta hear this. This is such a strange story. She was only 29 years old, and this is her mommy gone on Mother's Day. Reports by the police are that about 1:30 a.m. on Sunday, the 62-year-old accused, he has a son. You see, so when you even look at that, he has a son with Nikisha. He turned up at the Clarkstown police station and told the officers on duty that he had just killed his common-law wife. I mean, nothing could hold him back. I am really sick and tired of these stories. And it's full time that something be done about violence against women. We can't just talk it. We can't just send video clips. Now we need to know what will the law be doing with men, this continued attack on women. It is alleged that he told the cops that he recently found out that she was cheating on him and killed her out of jealousy. He reportedly took the team of officers back to his one-bedroom house in the community of Parnassus and showed them Nikisha's body, which was seen laying partially naked in a pool of blood with multiple sharp wounds. 29 years old. So he didn't think, okay, I'm in my 60s. I can't live the rest of my life behind bars. He didn't think she's 29. She has a child, that if he hurts her, is going to leave a child motherless. None of that. I mean, the anger that holds us and grips us like evil. When are we going to start shaking off the evil? And it's time for women to run. It's time for women to run. I'm going to tell you, an argument starts when nobody's around. That's not an argument you continue. You got to find strategies and means around arguments late at night, early in the mornings when no one is around. We just cannot have an argument. There's just no, we cannot take that risk. So even if it is that it's soothing, even if it is okay, even if it is I love you, even if it is that's not true, those conversations need to start happening. And then you need to get on the phone and call somebody. There needs to be somebody in the space. Because when violence and anger start finding its own space, fill the space with love, fill the space with somebody else. So those things gotta happen. It can't be two heated heads, it can't be two hot heads. No. We're sick and tired of violence against women, and to think that you can be so overcome with anger. 1:30 in the morning, he goes to them and say, "Come, I just killed my common law wife." We need to do more. We need to do more than videos. Honorable Chuck, we're waiting to hear what's more. We're hearing about law getting teeth and doing more. What's the more? We need it on a Monday. As these stories hit us on a Sunday, we need it. And we're begging our brothers, walk away, no? A girl is making you angry. It's okay. Then we have another story of a man who has been accused. Instead of spending time behind bar, he committed suicide over the weekend. It was a very painful weekend for some people. I'm just saying, walk away. It's so much safer to walk away. Walk away.
Can't believe what is happening. These must be the last days. Times are getting scary. The devil's in a rage. Women and children are a target now. We need to see a change. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women and take care of the women. Stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women, stop abusing the women. Young girls, beware. There are predators out there. Don't trust people. They act as if they care. They are wolves in sheep clothing. They are evil. So don't just stop on any taxi, no, and don't just stop on any bus, no. Don't just trust those faces. So step on everybody. Don't make night get you too far from home. Don't get alone.
Yeah, man, ladies, we need to do background checks for the men, man. We have to do some background checks for the men. Who them did there with first? What happened in the relationship, the last relationship? Yeah, man, you have to suss them out. We have to do some kind of investigation, man. We have to start them something seriously. Who is it that you're going to be lying in bed with? Who is going to be this person that you spend days and years with? Who is he? Do you know? Do you really know?
I can stay out at night, but we're lucky these days. We're losing too many women. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women, stop abusing the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women, stop abusing the women. Me never seen on my earth, so if you want find God and say a church you go, but the one with the leader, with the teacher, can't believe saying 30, 63 minus 15, no, the party ain't that, I'm staring up the church, but why yet I say that, pastor would get 48. And then the criminal, them run upon the taxi route, kidnap the little girls and teach them forbidden fruit. Me and my mother don't know, they don't want to. I wanna feel a lot of pain of losing too many women. Oh, yes, stop the violence against women. We need to stop it now. We need to love our women, take care of the women, the women. We're losing too many women, yeah. Stop the violence against women. We need to love our women, take care of the women. All of the women we have to love the ladies. Them I say you have a mother too. She coulda killed you from your inner belly stages. She made the choice and carry you. You won't say you remember the innocent faces, cause you go pay back for what you do. School children, the pretty little babies, coming like you make the devil color you. So when you rob them and you stop them and you shoot them and you kill them and you run, and you run. Me, I wonder if you're looking at yourself for a minute where you're done,
I'll be realizing if a family without a daughter or a son. Or a son. It not get more worse than this. I make we little island get cursed from the sky. You make a phone call out the road. Cause it's possible to lose the line. Didn't even want to be girl go out the road. 50-50 might lose the line. Can't make up full it a overflow. What kind of liberty them mute the line. It could be like good or hard, make up the stone. Make the little youth future bright. Me a talk to the youth them. Protect the girls in a school, don't abuse them. When you school them, I make you travel in a group them. From where they have this in about to lose friends. Laying in bed in this. Dream money that taxi me, I beg you don't use them. Straight to your car, you don't want no one who them. Pay attention to things around you when you're moving. All the while. So when you rob them and you stop them and you shoot them and you kill them and you run. And you run. You wonder if you're looking at yourself for a minute when you're done. When you're done. I hope you realizing if a family without a daughter or a son. Or a son. It not get more worse than this. I make we little island get cursed from the sky. You make a phone call out the road. Cause it's possible to lose the line. Didn't even want to be girl go out the road. 50-50 might lose the ride. Yeah, I should look so. Dark glasses. I should look. Go show us something. You know, so
Good song, good song.
hey there, what's wrong, woman? Looks like you're feeling down inside. He says he loves you, but he might beat you when you feel like. And it's not right. Or when you really feel like. Oh, if you beat you, then what if you close up? Abuse and miss.
Wheel.
Shit.
That will come again, Message.
Oh, show us.
Violence has just got to stop. Let's go.
Hey there, what's wrong, woman? Looks like you're feeling down inside. He says he loves you, but he might beat you when you feel like. And it's not right. Or when you really feel like. Oh, if it beats you, then what if you close up? Abuse and mistreat you. Then later on, you tell, make him know him not get not up in the past for him star. You can play my take a beat and get what right for. He is so pretty to how he is scared. He'll never get to try and it can break your heart. Cut it off. Let it go. Start anew. Cut it off. And find someone who loves you, girl. Cut it off. Like too sharp. Cut it off. The person start over. Cut it off. As for the healing starts, you know it's not right. When he pop us on fight, you want to cry your eye moon. It's a raw one like done. You know it's not right. It's not the most I say. And there is nothing domestic about it. My girl, I better you love it. Oh, if you beat you, then what if you close up? Abuse and mistreat you. Then later on, seduce you. Make him know him not get no love in it, pass what in star. I should tell him I take a beat to get a right war. He is too pretty to how he is scared. He'll never get to cry and it can break your heart. You got to love yourself before you love someone. Never you hurt your flesh in the name of love. No, you got to love yourself before you love someone. Never you hurt your flesh in the name of love. No, you can't make him beat you. Then why take your clothes off? abuse and mistreat you. Then later on seduce you. Make him know him now, get no nothing if I shot them star. And she went to him, I take a beat, take it for fight war. Yes, no pretty tea, I wear scar. You never get to try and it will break your heart. It's not right. Well, if I must get fight, every night when I make you cry, what time you feel like you want to die? You know it's not right. It's not the most nice life. There is nothing domestic about it. Walk out, my girl, and let her have it. Oh, if you beat you, then what? Take your clothes off. Abuse and mistreat you. Then later on seduce you. Make him know him not get no love in it for something star. It's your time, I take a beat and it for my soul. Yes, you get me away, yeah. You never get to try and it to break your heart.
So amazing how this world was made. I wonder if God is a woman.
Hits 92 FM.
The gift of life astounds me to this day. I give it up for the woman. She's the constant wind that fills my sail. Oh, that woman.
See you later. Put a smile on your face.
With a smile and a style.
All right, cool.
She'll protect you like a child. That's a woman.
Yes, that's us. Yes.
She'll put a smile on her face and take you to the higher place. So don't you underestimate the strength of a woman. Strength of a woman. Woke up this morning, I got up with a strength of a woman. Picture if you would what life would be. Ain't much good without a woman.
Tell him, Shaggy, tell him, Shaggy, tell him.
She can nag in constant pain, oh.
Yeah, that part they need to edit. Like we edit bad one. Me just say. There's been a naga me no pain.
Body
Out of order.
it's just too hard to resist. What a woman.
So you don't know, so YouTube say must weed it and come again. Hello, every time. It's when you reach a part, but she can not be a constant pain that must be edited. Oh, you look at me, sir. Put something nice in there. We can nag? We nag? Wait myself, we nag. Huh? You're saying that we nag? You're agreeing with Shaggy? We're a constant pain?
Not all the time.
So the constant word wrong. So when you reach it, just fix it up there for me, yeah? Well, we'll feel. Vinette.
I wonder if God is a woman.
Morning!
The gift of life astounds me to this day. I give it up for a woman.
And that's all?
She's the constant wind that fills my sail. Oh, that woman.
Thank you, Xavier.
With a smile and a style, she'll protect you like a child. That's a woman.
Sing it! If you know it, sing it. Here we go.
She'll put a smile upon her face and take you to the higher place. So don't you underestimate
Xavier!
strength of a woman.
Turn it my face. Turn it my face.
Strength of a woman.
Latoya!
Woke up
True. That is true. That is true.
Hits 92 FM.
Marry me, Xavier. Marry me. Thank you so much, my darling. Yes. What a woman. Let me get the names now. Kevin.
And take you to a fireplace. So don't you underestimate the strength of a woman. Strength of a woman.
They're coming for the calendar today. Carolyn, Clive, they're coming today.
And the world is uplifted. Such an angel when we meet. God bless the ground beneath the feet. He can take you on a high. Baby, comfort when you cry. But if you're looking to realize you feel the strength of a woman. Strength of a woman. She'll put a smile upon her face and take you to the fireplace. Oh, don't you underestimate the strength of a
That was good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Love is running in the same basket. No makeup, no evening, I got no traction. Feel like I'm swimming on the cloud. Don't need your validation that you represent me. It's woman power, woman power, woman power, woman power. Yeah. Don't let nobody break it down, stand taller than the tower. Oh yeah, I'm a woman. Stronger than the strongest being. More than just what you see. A natural survivor. This is what I want.
That's IKEA. Hope I get it right. Did I get it right? Did I get it right?
Yes, you get it.
Come on, this is what I wanna be. No,
Phoenix.
This is what I wanna be. I'm in love with the smell of man. Feeling this skin I'm in.
Married man? No.
Mother of creation, queen of
She
me,
alone does so.
we watch out when we step.
Before the
No
weekend.
one no greater than the one we blow breath. Nobody's gonna bring me down today.
Oh, he is back. Oh, watch out. Oh, no, Tracy, Tracy. Watch there.
More than just what
Oh,
you
look so
see.
proper.
Natural survivor.
Welcome back in my platform. Come back and walk. Oh, we never question. How come Dalton Leaf is considered the oldest? Look at that ramp on TV. That can't be right. So it's what I'm gonna put who signed the contract first? Cause all of you signed the contract same time, don't?
92 FM.
When you're coming over to hits. No, I'm saying, but you and Dalton would have come over the same time. So what I'm saying, Dalton Leaf are the first staff member will come over. The oldest staff member. That don't make sense. No, me ask you. So look here, I want to say welcome to Obi who is here. I've been missing you, Owen Brown.
Missing yourself?
Yes, I hope Obi well protected now. Obi has on face shield,
Yeah, man.
Mavani mask,
Yeah, man.
and that. Okay, good. So we're gonna talk now.
Yeah.
So Obi,
Yeah.
I'm offended
About
that
what?
there's one question I got wrong
About what?
at the cross country invasion, and it was
Okay.
which staff member is the longest serving staff member here on Hits 92. So I've been here for 21 years.
Yeah.
I think 2000 to 2001 year, 20 years, 20.
Okay.
Only they about 4 or 5 years before me. So how
Um,
come them say Dalton Leaf?
Well, it's
No, how come Dalton is the oldest over Hits?
No, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that.
So well, I mean, never signed a contract from GBC FM one time when I come over to radio too. You have to take off the mask fully, you know. Because I said the rule is you either keep it on or you keep it off. Based on the situation. Yeah, you can't dangle it. Go on now, talk to me.
1997, I think it was.
Are you telling me no, me can't
Yeah,
take video coming over there?
Yeah, man, all of us.
So 90, so both of you would have signed the contract at the same time.
Dalton,
Garfield, Troy. Yeah. And Roderick.
I think Roderick came.
Yeah, Roderick was at JBC FM.
Yeah,
guys,
but
remember?
I think he came a little bit after us, I think.
So the four of you.
Yeah.
So how they would have determined Dalton?
Well, I don't know.
Who signed the contract? Who signed the paper first?
I don't know.
Anika, you have to answer the one. And me can't get it wrong. I don't know why. You know what I usually do and I always do?
Yeah.
I'm not brighter than the rest now. I just don't like get it wrong. So anytime I get something wrong, I go research. It's a rule in my life. If I get it wrong, I go fix it the next time.
Nothing is wrong with that.
No.
Nothing
So I want to know
that.
why me get it wrong. I said OB and they said I was wrong.
Yeah.
Come here, go by your age, of course.
Well,
but all of them come over the
all
same
of us
time.
at the same time.
So how come Dalton leave? Yeah?
Donovan Dacus.
Oh yes, Donovan Dacus.
Donovan Dacus
yeah, but it was a hits question, so he would not have been relevant to that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just still saying, how come at Dalton? I don't know you. How come at Dalton and not Garfield? And not Try? No man, you can't even talk to me. You have the answer. Let me go there. Let me run over explosion. No, never start the explosion. You understand, guys? 9 o'clock. I'm your girl, Xavier. Thank you. You fix it. Don't forget to go road. And if $1,000 you have, we go downtown. You know, nothing for that young man. No buy nothing for Mother's Day. Nothing. Isn't that bad?
Yeah.
All right. From you hear loudmouth oral traces say you know. So we're going shopping right now. So we're not taking too long because we have a couple of stops to make. So stand by for Explosion. And plus what Explosion says is an explanation for why Dalton Leith are not OB. Show them the calendar. OB, show them the calendar. Because we're delivering calendars this week. Show them.
Oh, really?
Ooh. Nice, man. I like that it has everybody, though.
Yeah.
First year ever since I'm working here. Everybody on one project like that. It's lovely. Y'all get your own calendar. All right, so big up yourself, cousin. How was the weekend? How was it?
Let's up all of the mothers again. Hope you had an enjoyable Mother's Day.
Thank. All right, go on. It's me not much. Go on.
No, that's not matter that. But sometimes.
But why common sense? Thank you, baby. You're so sweet. Go on.
I think.
Happen.
You know.
Tell me.
You assume that because OB is older than all of these guys, he's here longer. But it's simple enough.
Tell me.
I can tell you how it's easy.
Who signed the contract first?
No. It's just a matter that Dalton and that set of guys, Dalton and Garfield and those guys came into the system very, very, very young. Right? So they might have been there, quite possibly they might have been there.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Yeah, you're wrong.
So you got the question right?
No, I'm going to tell you what the question is that I got wrong. So therefore the analysis is wrong. So it's not like your facts. No. So the question, right. So the question Neverbell asked me is, who has been working on hits the longest? And it's stumped me because all four came over at the same time. I would have done it on the premise of age. No, I know, but I'm still saying on which premise would you get it right? So it has to be on the paper. Because remember that they closed JBCM and the purchase was done. So Dalton or them calling for sign and an info sign. How much that? Because I'm just thinking that I could only lose on the basis of who signed that contract first. Because if four of them, you understand? So me can't wrong. So Neverbell not supposed to give me wrong. No, Mr. Pan subject there. No, on that I cannot be wrong because all four of them came over the same time when they purchased GDCFM and brought it over here.
I want to ask OB something just for the benefit of the listeners. I mean, you can answer please. In terms of, we know OB is the elder statesman on the station, right? Yeah. But OB, in terms of going back, were you the first? Are you the longest serving active member of that crew?
At JBZ? Oh, yes, certainly. Yes, man. Before Donovan, before Garfield, before George.
Before Roderick.
Oh, yeah. Right. You know, all of them.
So, you know, we also Anika answer now. Missy, answer Anika and tell her, make she tell me what she said. Because she called for Kevin. Yeah, come on, no one, me get it wrong. Yes, she's doing that. Go on, talk.
Yeah, okay. I want you to clear that up. Because that would no stand to.
All right, so Anika putting you on speakerphone. You're live. No, what you mean about no? Watch her, Jennifer, listen. Sure. Yeah, let you tell you the answer. Go on over, make she kill us about no. Yeah, right away. When we hide out there on the bush boat. No, man, we're ready, man. All right, so Anika will tell us off here. Go on, me tell you what she said. Yes, go on.
Just start the show then. No? Big up Anika. Anika, you need to give me a call too. I send me a WhatsApp as well. So I just send me a WhatsApp because tomorrow is Trump. I will not sure what will happen, what will be happening tomorrow with the sport explosion because Trump has been taking.
So we're going to all right.
Not sure if we'll be taking
so, well, you can't say that
from race one. We're not sure.
All right.
Stand by to that. You talk to Anika.
All right, baby. No problem.
Anyway, welcome.
I have the answer. So she in on my ears and she said, when Obi came, he was assigned to the library.
Where?
When you come over, and then Dalton was on here first. So she was on here first.
No.
So she Obi, I forgot about that. So over to you. Apparently he was not on the radio. So Dalton was on radio first.
Oh, no.
Of the team.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, no.
No, what's right. Yeah, it's a different element. Me gone.
Oh, no.
Come, you talk to her. Come. Mix up that.
Joint affordability. You will buy that great product. Canned tomato ketchup, richer, thicker, and more affordable. Seafood ketchup, problem solving ketchup.
You went straight to here?
Not Caliban. Multivitamin.
Listen, when
so ordinary
I was at
70s.
No, when you came over to hit. So you know, RJ bought it. You go to the library, you came on here. You come straight to the came on here?
Yes, I came home for
wow, my prize.
I came home for Tim there. I came home for Sound to Sound program.
No, so call back Anika.
And of course, finding these products for
Sound to Sound and
no, I can't give you the phone.
And the vintage memories. I was doing 2 programs.
I'm going to make you fix it. We're going to fix that tomorrow.
Which library you talking about here?
Music library. You never go
Monday morning. After and a weekend of extensive sport development.
We tell you we go tomorrow.
Yeah.